What's up, world? It's your boy, Elliot Connie. And man, I've had a long and amazing day. As a matter of fact, I've had a long and amazing month. I'm back in Texas. I just landed from Philadelphia, where I'd been for the weekend shooting or broadcasting, I should say, a live conference with Anna Francis, Adam Frower, Cecil Walker, my whole team, and it was a pretty amazing experience. So shout out to them. It was an amazing experience. And that was on the back of a trip to California that also lasted a couple of weeks. So I feel like this is my first time getting home and settled in. And I've been on a lot of planes in the past 3 weeks or so. And today I realized as I was flying home that there's one thing I never do. Like literally never, ever do this one thing. It occurs while I'm traveling, but I never, ever do it. And the thing that I never, ever do, and this is going to sound strange, but I never, ever lower my seat back when I am on a plane. Never. I sit in my seat and never, ever recline. And I was thinking about that as I was flying today. Why is that? Like, why do I never, ever recline? And the reason is because of compassion for the people sitting behind me. You know, those seats are jam-packed. Those planes are jam-packed, and there's just not a lot of space on them. There's not a lot of space for people to be comfortable. And I feel like if I'm leaning back, then I'm just taking space from the person behind me, and doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair that I would do something for my own comfort that would increase the discomfort of someone else. It just doesn't seem fair. Like the type of person I am, the part of me that wants to be compassionate, like I can't do it. And somehow that got me thinking about mask wearing and vaccinations. We're still in the throes of this pandemic. I think we're kind of learning to live with it, and live events are starting to come back a bit, and travel's starting to come back a bit, and things are starting to come back a bit. But in the same way that I don't lean back because I don't want to make the person behind me uncomfortable, it just makes me wonder, like, what if we would wear masks and get vaccinated just because it made other people comfortable? It made other people have a safe experience. Because I had an experience where like other people's behavior makes me uncomfortable. I told you guys when I was in Philly, I had my finger worked on. I still wear a Band-Aid. My Band-Aid's kind of mangled. It's been a long day. But anyway, I wear a Band-Aid because my fingernail got removed while I was in Philly. I slammed my finger in a car door a couple months ago or a month ago, whatever it was. Not healing great, so I went to go see a doctor. They removed the nail and x-rayed and wanted to make sure everything was fine. And I waited in the lobby of this hospital for 10 hours. And other people's behavior in that lobby made me really uncomfortable. Like there was this one guy who was coughing, like literally coughing up a lung. I mean, it was awful. And every time he coughed, he would take his mask down and cough into the air and then put his mask back on. And it made me like so uncomfortable that I actually left that hospital and went to another hospital. And I think we have to remember that we are like citizens on this planet. We got to make each other comfortable. We got to behave with compassion. We got to behave as a community. And I honestly think if we had behaved compassionately as a community in the beginning, then we wouldn't be still dealing with all of this madness that we're dealing with. So anyway, I was thinking about that. I just never lean my seat back, and I wear a mask, and I got vaccinated, and I did that not because I was super excited to take a vaccine, and certainly because I wasn't super excited to wear a mask. I hate wearing those stupid things. But I do it so that we can all be comfortable, and so everybody else can be comfortable, and so people around me can be comfortable. And I want to encourage you guys all to do the same thing. Do things in this world to make the people around you comfortable. It feels good. And I think that we're better as a society when we take care of other members of our society. So Yeah, Devontae, it's right. Like, why even wear the stupid mask if you're going to take it off every time you cough? I was literally looking at this guy coughing. I'm like, that's the entire point of wearing the mask. It was a really uncomfortable night. I got to the first waiting room about 9 o'clock, and I left at about 11. I got to the next waiting room at about about 11:30, and I didn't get to see the doctor till 7:30 the next morning. And man, it was a rough night. I don't know if I've caught up sleep yet. Like, it was crazy. But my finger's taken care of. I think I'm gonna be healed. I'm gonna go see a hand specialist in the morning to make sure the nail is growing back appropriately and everything is gonna be fine. But anyway, it's a crazy world we're living in. So just behave with compassion, right? Love you guys. See you in the next video.